So today I'm going to be releasing a new series on my channel. It's called Concert Scrapbook. And what that indicates is all the shows I'll be talking about for each tour experience. So we're talking Dreams in Gold, Starcatcher, and I will also be doing one for Mirador as well. You guys get the gist of like what it's like to be at a Greta Van Fleet concert or just any other concert, I guess. I also got it inspired from my own scrapbook myself. So I made this scrapbook 3 years ago. It says I chose the row because I did. It has Jake on it, obviously. Rain. It has all the things. So for each show, I have all my table of contents and things. And I thought I'd like to document it for YouTube. So let's get started. So for Dreams in Gold, I went to 2 shows. I went to Saginaw and I went to Birmingham. Saginaw is my first show. And as you can see, we have the wristband. I have a few of the pictures that I took at the show. I didn't take a lot of pictures just because it was my first show. On the bottom, there's a set list, and the set list indicates Heat Above, When the Curtain Falls, Safari Song, Black Smoke Rising, Caravel, Built My Nations, Age of Machine, Light My Love, The Way to Dreams, My Way Soon, Lover, Leaver, Taker, Believer, and Highway 2. Saginaw is a memorable one for me. So Saginaw was March 13th, 2022. Even though I started liking them in 2021, I didn't see them until Dreams in Gold because it was right after Strange Horizon. I was like, yeah. So this would be technically my first Greta show ever. I had an amazing time with the group I went with. I'm still friends with some of them. They have been my sissies forever, and I love them so much. Thank you, Ariana and Caitlin. Hearing My Way Soon live was like the best highlight of that show. It was just because you wouldn't think that they would play My Way Soon at the Dreams in Gold show, but they did. Like, I was number 967 in line because we had just camped out basically the whole day of the show. We didn't camp out like the day before or anything because we didn't want to drive all that way. Even though our hotel was in Frankenmuth, but it was great. Even though the weather was like 10 degrees Fahrenheit, like literally freezing cold, and it was also a blizzard outside. I also didn't have a coat on or anything. Oh yeah, I'll also show my outfit for each show. So like here is my outfit for Saginaw. It was a cute one, very pirate-esque. Would be for also Mirador as well. Seeing all the boys for the first time live was crazy because I've watched the videos, countless of videos. When you see the actual artists live, you're just like, wait, they're real? And that's literally what I said the first time I saw them live. I was like, whoa, like this is weird. I was in the pit. I was like middle, like Josh middle, so I was like 6 or 7 rows back from the stage, a little bit back. So I was like in the middle of the pit basically. I'm very short, so it was kind of hard for me to see, but other than that, we all had a good time. We were all dancing, having the best time of our lives. Josh being himself, doing Jelvis, Jake doing his solos, Danny doing his solo, which was amazing hearing live. Seeing Sammy do Light My Love, like the beginning was like, ooh. And that's when my phone stopped recording. I charged my phone. I know I did. I charged my phone. But right before we left, my phone somehow dies right in the middle of right when Light My Love played, phone died. I was like, oh, that's nice. Not to mention, I had almost passed out, like literally right when we got into the venue. Half of my friends were passing out and getting carried out of the pit, and I didn't want to do that. I went back to the back of the pit to get a water bottle that was like $8, because that's concert water, $8, and then went back into my spot, which was a scary thing because I was doing it by myself. Like, oh, you're a Greta girl, like go up there. And I was like, yeah, that's what I've never been in the pit before, like you know what I mean? So it was all like a new experience. Hearing the Velveteers was amazing. The Viral Sons, the Rival Sons. Rival Sons a little scary. I made eye contact with the lead singer and that was the end of it. I was like, you are scary as heck. I'm sorry, Rival Sons, I'm really sorry. Other than that, Saginaw show was like a memorable dream come true, seeing them live. Everyone was swaying together. We were all singing the same lyrics together. Like it was just a full house of love and just amazing, monumental thing. Seeing all of them like on stage performing was really awesome. Like just being there was like just just a big handful of kisses. Like, it just felt like so much love was just brought into this whole venue. I couldn't be more grateful to be at the show. Like, it was just amazing. Saganasty. Yeah, no, we've called it Saganasty for years now. Saginaw was a memorable time. In this next one, I'll be talking about Birmingham, which is the last Dreams and Gold show I went to. Me and my friend Hannah, we went together. It was like our first show together, which was really awesome. The date was October 29th, 2022. It happened either, I think it was like a few weeks after the Bold and Gold event. I remember just being like, hey, wanna go to Alabama together? Just randomly. Well, she's like, yes. We went to Alabama together. It was crazy. It was so hot down there. I'm not really prone to heat very well. I don't really care for heat that well. So I was already nervous going to Alabama because I have prone to fainting spells. So I was like, ooh, scared. The set list for Birmingham was, let's see if I can remember, Built by Nations, Light My Love, Black Smoke Rising, Age of Machine, Safari Song, Drum Solo, The Weight of Dreams, Caravel, Barbarians, Heat Above, and Highway Tune. Hearing Barbs was absolutely insane. And like, Lexi, you say this about every song. I'm like, no, when you hear Barbarians live, you turn into an actual woman. Like, you turn into this big power of Stevie Nicks running through your veins. It's like, it's so crazy. Barbarians was so good live, and I could hear it again and again and again and again and again. As soon as we realized that it was Barbarians, we all just freaked out. Also, we were in the back of the pit because we didn't camp. A more relaxed show, even though during Barbarians, we were just like basically freaking the fuck out. Me and Hannah and Gwen, we were just like, wah! Like, we're just like, oh my god, it's Barbarians, Barbarians. We'll also insert a clip of me that Hannah had gotten of me at the show, hearing the monologue, because I didn't get to hear it. I mean, I got to hear it at Saginaw, but it was like cut off because they were late. But they weren't late at Birmingham, so I got to hear the full thing and basically sobbed my eyes out.
People enjoying all of it, always, and remember that.
To mention, at the hotel we stayed in Alabama, so me and Hannah, we went to the front desk to tell them that our stuff is there and everything. The lady's like, who are you guys seeing? And we're like, oh, we're seeing Greta Van Fleet. They're like a rock band from Michigan. The lady's like, oh yeah, I think their team is staying here tonight. And Hannah and I looked at each other like, what? Like, we were just like, what's going on? We're like, okay, this is like kind of scary information. Like, don't, like, that was crazy. And I remember just like freaking out as we were like walking back to our car to get our stuff, like telling our group, and we're basically like, guys, the boys might be here, blah, 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 please don't react to anything, oh my god. Like, freaked out. We thought we thought the boys were there, but technically they weren't there because they were staying at a different hotel. But I think it was just their team, because they said it was their team, so technically it wasn't them. Other than that, Dig Birmingham was one of the best. Not only because of Barbs, but just like, it was a more relaxed show. It's not like we had to camp out for several hours. Like, it was just like, we got there when we got there. The openers were Robert Finley and I can't remember the other one. I can't remember the other opener, but I'll put it on the screen. I'll also put the outfit I wore. My outfit was not very Greta-like because of how hot it was. So I was just wearing like a tank top and jeans, basically, that were very tight on me. But I was living it. I was loving it. We had originally gotten there like at least an hour before the show started, or at least an hour before Greta came out. So we were not rushing at all, which was amazing. When they came out, we freaked out and had our moment. We were just like swaying back and forth during Light My Love once again, like where we need to be. Back to where it needs to be. That's where I need to be. So yeah, that was my Dreams and Gold experience. There's not much to it, only just because there was only 2 shows that I went to, but I promise when I do Starcatcher, it'll be a lot more because I obviously went to more shows. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked my video. Make sure you gave it a big thumbs up. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And obviously subscribe if you guys want to. I make videos kind of once a week. You'll be seeing a lot more content from me. So yeah, I hope you guys love the video. I hope you guys have an amazing day or night, or wherever you guys are at. And as always, oh my love.